Playing games is so much fun. Wait a minute. It's been a while since I posted a Games That You Forgot episode. Should head over to the game shelf and probably pick a game. Let's see what we got here. Wait a minute. What's that? It's been here since the very beginning of this series. Better than some of the more recent ones. I suppose I should get to doing this. Oh, try this. What was the last one? There we are. Mario Party the Top 100. Is it a bad game? Or is it a bad disc? Or is it the worst? Let's find out, I guess. Are you kidding me? I have to take out my Street Engine for this piece of crud? Oh. So, when you boot up the game after the title screen, you'll see there are 3 files. Kind of like in Mario Party DS, except I guess it's an upgrade since it's 3 instead of 2. So, once you get to the actual menu, you'll see a few different choices to go through. Minigame Island, 100 minigames, the minigame match, championship battles, Decalathon, and the collection. There's also playing with friends, where you play some modes with friends, but I don't have those right now, so we're just gonna have to sing with single player for now. So let's just start with the minigame island. So in minigame island, you have to go across a board or selection of minigames and basically get third place. You can get first, second, and stuff like that, but third place will still get you to progress. Now, I think this mode is fun, but it's nothing unique to this game. It's in Mario Party 1, 2, I think Mario Party 1 and 2, and it's also in the newest one, Super Mario Party, and it was done better in the other ones. So next in modes is the minigame match, which is basically the main party mode of the game. You can choose between a whopping 1 board and bunches of boxes of minigames. Now each of these include different things, like from different eras, like N64, GameCube, Wii. It has a bunch of different modes of minigames, like fighting or cooking and stuff. I'm choosing the Wii one, just an example. And it's basically just the main party modes of the other games, but downgraded a fair bit. The one singular board that you get is in the shape of an 8, super small. It isn't that fun to traverse. So this main party mode can be really just most compared to Mario Party Star Rush, but without the cool partners and boss minigames. It really, you roll the dice, everybody rolls the dice at the same time, and you walk across the board at the exact same time. You have to collect stars, which for some reason cost 10, and, well, that's really it, until we get to the minigames. So, the minigames, every once in a while, you'll see a balloon containing a bunch of coins. If you run into these balloons, 5 or 10, that's the most I've seen is 10, you can play a minigame. Now, it is simple like the other games, where it spins from all the minigames and it chooses one at random. Instead, it has to be special and make its own statement, really. Instead of being like the other ones, you remember the minigame boxes that you were supposed to choose at the beginning of each match? Well, that comes into play here. You get to select from 5 of those minigames, and depending on if you grab the coin or balloon or not, you get a space on the wheel. And if you grab one of the balloons and caused it, you get a bigger space on the wheel. And it spins around randomly and chooses from the 4 minigames that were chosen by the players. This is completely ridiculous in my opinion. They should, instead of doing that, they should have made it like the older games, except if they wanted to keep the boxes, they'll just they'll have all of those minigames and then choose randomly from those instead of having it be, oh, so you open your box, you choose a box, you open your box, you pick one of those minigames, they put it on the board, they spin it around, and then you finally get to play the minigame. But like in the other games, once you win a minigame, you can either get first, second, third, or fourth, and you get a bunch of coins from it, which really don't mean anything in this game, since you get them so often from doing so many different things. And since the stars are so cheap, only costing 10 instead of 20, it really just, nothing really has that much weight to it in this mode. Though after each minigame, what I think is a nice touch is that they remix the victory theme from that game after a minigame, which I think is pretty cool. Now we have the real meat and potatoes of this video game. The 100 minigames. Now there's not really much to say about this, it's good, but all of the 100 minigames are taken from Mario Party 1, Mario Party 2, Mario Party 3, Mario Party 4, Mario Party 5, Mario Party 6, Mario Party 7, Mario Party 8, and Mario Party 9, Mario Party 10. For some reason, they never took any from the handheld games, like Mario Party Advance, Mario Party DS, Mario Party Island Tour, Mario Party Star Rush, which had some pretty good minigames, which I don't understand, but other than that, it's pretty alright. Now for my obligatory top 5 favorite out of all of them. Number 5, Peak Precision. Basically, you have to climb a cliff by pressing the buttons that are clearly on the cliff. It's pretty cool, it's a lot of fun, I really like it, and it's from Mario Party 9, the first Mario Party game I ever played. Number 4, Gone at the Chomp Wash. It's basically like you saw this one before. You have to wash the chain chomps by rubbing the screen. It's much better in the Wii version, Mario Party 8, because you have to use motion controls to wash them, which makes it a little bit more difficult, but a lot more fun. Number 3 is Bookworm. Now, I know this is a fan favorite, and I'll probably get a lot of not happy people in the comments for this, but hear me out. I think it's a really good minigame. It's number 3 in my top 5 favorite, but it doesn't live up to some of the other ones that I like more that you'll see later. Number 2 is Pushy Penguins. Now this one is really fun. It's from Mario Party 5, and you have to avoid all of the penguins and not let them push you into the sea. Now, you couldn't tell by this because like all the computers suck that I chose, but it can get really frantic and hectic the longer it goes on, and really, really fun. Now finally, we have the best minigame in this game in my opinion. Eat Some Pizza. Now, what does everybody like? Pizza. Most people, at least, love pizza. What else does everybody like? Mario Party. Most people like Mario Party. Put them together, sublime. It's like a button mashing minigame, but you have to like run around, you have to eat all the pizza, and just like it's a 2 versus 2 minigame, and it's a lot of fun. So finally, we are at the end of the modes in this game. We have Championship Battles and Decalathon. These modes are basically the exact same. In Championship Battles, you can choose from 3 to 5 minigames and compete and see who's the best and becomes a champion. In Decalathon, you choose from 5 to 10 minigames and try to beat your personal best and see if you're really good. And it's not that original at all. So overall, this game is not good. The one main party mode, has only one board, it's not even good, and it has confusing mechanics. It has 2 modes that it labels as 2 completely different modes, and they're basically the same. And it also, the one thing that it has going for it, the minigames and the story mode basically are either taken from the older games like Mario Party 1 with the story mode, and all of the 100 minigames being from old ones. So, in my opinion, I would just recommend, if you're looking for a handheld one, Mario Party DS, Mario Party, Super Mario Party, even Mario Party friggin' Island Tour is better than this. Overall, I just do not like it that much, and there's much better ones that are more worth your time. And what is this blanket? So anyway, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be seeing you guys next time if this thing. Bye.